Just come closer.
We look amazing.
We are live.
Oh my god.
Do you have it? You have two
Can you
people.
see?
Are you there? Everybody's there? Okay.
Think so?
So let's start our first DMM connection of 2020.
Woo! I wish we could have sound effects here.
Yeah.
Like clap people in the room.
Okay.
Let's see.
So the first one, let's start our DMM connection. It's the social challenge, Dolly Parton challenge.
I know. It's been very popular, like even like among Mexico, you know, with my timeline. Everybody's doing this. Yeah. Oh my god. So bad you
We
cannot
cannot see. Let's put the next one. No. Okay. And now? Technical problems. Is it better? Okay. Yeah. So actually the challenge starts with Dolly Parton. She's a country music singer. She was one of the first ones to start to sing country music. And she put her 4 different pictures of her in different times. And she didn't mention the social media. She just said that try to find a woman with 4 in one. And people were trying to joke about, and they start to, okay, everybody has a different profile in different social medias.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think she expected that would be like this crazy thing.
Definitely not. She's not millennial. I don't know how, like, somehow people began to fade our profile pictures from our current social media. This was really creative.
Yeah.
It's really true. Like, we are different people, like, depending on the social app.
And many brands use that to sell their products, like Heineken, Heinz, Netflix especially. They try to use the characters.
Oh, the Netflix is
Yeah.
you can see.
Netflix.
Yeah, like the one over here.
Yeah, from Stranger Things. So they have the LinkedIn profile, Facebook, Instagram, and Tinder.
Yeah, like even like famous stars in Hollywood, like I forgot his name. The Avenger, Mark
The Hulk.
the Hulk.
Yeah.
Mark.
Oh,
Oh,
you can comment. Comment, guys. You can comment.
Yeah, Mark Follow. I think Jennifer Garner did the same. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of stars began to do the
Ellen
same
DeGeneres,
and
yeah.
post on their social media.
Yeah.
It was
So
nice.
I don't think she expect to hit the craziness about the. She created a meme.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think she didn't want it to be one.
And I don't know about you, but I love when brands try to catch what is happening in the internet because they get closer to the customers, right?
Yeah, it is interesting. Like for example, what Netflix did. I don't know. Like I think sometimes like it really like falls like really naturally. I think brands would really take advantage of that.
And so let's go to the second one. So Bite. Tell us about Bite, Carla.
Like the name is like really intimidating. I don't know how to say it.
Come closer.
So the how is this? Sorry, guys. Like my memory is really bad this day. We just
The Bite was created to compete with TikTok. TikTok it's major right now. So we're starting a fight with an app that it's all like being a success. It's a big fight to buy, right?
It is like this is the Don Hoffman is the creator of Vine. He sold the app and now it's building a new one that is called Bit. It's basically really similar. Let's go to the next interface. Let's see if you can see. It's kind of like the biggest competitor of TikTok right now. But of what I see, like he wants to like really try to engage customers by creating new tags, like about pets, about games, about food. Like try to like be a little bit different. So like it wants to compete with TikTok to do like 6-second videos and like. The creator said that it's still in development, that he wants to improve tools, to see how to test it, to see how it's better, how it's faster, how could it be like better for customers. I don't know. Do you think like it's gonna be TikTok?
Maybe if the users prefer, because it's all about the interface. So TikTok start like this. First, actually, it was Vine, but then Vine just died. It died.
Really sad.
But the idea of creating short videos was
Yeah.
still in there. It's a way of the Gen Z to communicate. So they just embrace TikTok. But if they have a better user experience, a better interface, I'm sure they would prefer to use the new one.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm already starting to be old because it's like, no, nothing is gonna beat Snapchat. No, it's not gonna beat Instagram.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, like society is always pushing us to like create new things, and
Yeah.
the new generation are adopting new things.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes with this.
Exactly. So let's go to the next one. So Mr. Peanuts is dead, and they create a campaign about that. But what happens? The marketing team create the whole campaign to create like the hashtag to people to engage, and then something really sad happened. I don't know if you heard about, probably. Kobe Bryant just died in a tragedy. It was awful. And this commercial was showing Mr. Peanuts dying by falling from a cliff and exploding the trailer. And they were using to create a mysterious question, and then the result will be shown in the Super Bowl. But they noticed that would be related to the Kobe Bryant death. So they tried to shut down the campaign to avoid criticism because they didn't plan, right?
Yeah, like it wasn't expected, of course, this to happen. I feel so bad about the family of this basketball player and all the people that died in it. But yeah, like I was really impressed how PR was like this.
Let's
like they
avoid the
shut down
crisis.
everything. Yeah. Like they delete everything. Like they still don't know what's gonna happen because it's already programmed. Like the 13 video.
And they probably
for the
pay
Super Bowl.
$1 billion
I know.
to imagine, like the Super Bowl commercial. It's $1 billion commercial, so they cannot say, okay, let's not use it anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
And they don't have time to produce a new one. So yeah, they have to decide that, because if you watch the commercial, we'll put the link on the slide for you to access later. You can see that you can relate, because everybody was like connect to that, because nobody was expecting. So it was like public emotion, like everybody was feeling the same. So when you watch it, you really can relate to that.
I don't know. And to be honest, I don't know about you. Tell you guys what you think. When I saw the video, even if nobody had died before, like it was really risky. Like because the hashtag was "Rip Mr. Peanut." So I don't know. Like wanted to make something mysterious, but really related to death in that kind of way. Like in a culture that we are like we respect a lot death.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I think it was very risky, and to pull it out together, I feel bad.
But they planned before, and like you said, the PR was really fast. Okay, let's shut down before everybody start to connect our brand to that. Would be a disaster. They would spend more money dealing with the crisis than
what the shouldn't.
Exactly. This is the commercial. Like the European
dying. Yeah, it's about to die.
Yeah,
there will be an explosion later.
Okay, and Amazon wants influencers to help them to sell clothes.
This is really new and amazing. Like Amazon is trying to, basically what he did, he reached 3 important influencers. I think they're American influencers, and they design a full collection of clothes. They do the promotional and everything. It would be something that you would just have to purchase like within 30 days. Like they did a lot of like campaign launch. Like each of these influencers had like 1 million followers on Instagram. I think this was a way for them to test like if they're able to enter sort of like in the fashion industry to sell. It was very interesting how like it was like really short and the sales were amazing. Yeah, like influencers market, it's something like that is still on trend. And since, I don't know, like it's someone that can be you in a, I don't know, really high way. People is like, okay, I can buy that. And Amazon is easy to buy and reach, right?
Exactly. And they are developing a technology for you to, when you're open the website and you see, for example, an influencer using a t-shirt, you can find the product in Amazon. So they are trying to create this technology to analyze all the pictures and then match with the similar projects. So if you see, I don't know, Jennifer Aniston using a dress, you can buy in Amazon. This is amazing. It's so much easier.
I know. And like if you cannot find like the similar brand, because of course most of them are exclusive, Amazon will give you something that really looks like to the design of the skirt or the blouse that you're looking for. So
this is amazing.
This is big.
I can remember many times that I saw a picture, oh, I like this shirt, and I could never find it.
Yeah, definitely.
And now Amazon would do for it, and
I know
it's a way for us to spend more money online.
Consumism is like on top, right?
Yeah. Okay. And this topic is related to Instagram new technology. Also, they are trying to change the way people buy things, because I don't know if you try to open a store profile and you take, if you open the picture and you see, for example, a purse, and you click on the purse, it will take you to another page. It's so confusing. They are trying to put everything together. So when you click on the picture, you see something that you can buy. You just click and you can buy at the same page. It's so good.
Yeah, I know. Like companies are complaining a lot because when you're an e-commerce, that means like when you're selling, when you have a car like in your page, you have the control of it. But with Instagram, it make it so difficult. Where do they send to the user? And you cannot like keep buying. So like it's really different for them to track what is their customer buying or interested in. So I don't know, like again, everything is fast in this industry, right? So Instagram is trying to figure it out, like how could the experience be better, and like the companies could be like more engaged with the app, like to see it out as a really good resource. Because Instagram said that 80% of their users follow a store.
Yeah.
Like imagine like 80% of this big community follows at least like 5 stores. I think that number nowadays is like,
and then you go scrolling. I don't know about you, but every time that I use Instagram, I want to buy something.
I know, like I stopped following stores.
It's terrible. You want to buy everything, and then you see you have a list of everything. Like it could be food, clothes, anything, like cars, anything.
Definitely.
Because it's really visual, so it makes you wanna. Okay, I see Carla in that car. Maybe I want to buy it too.
I will. You might think, because sometimes it's like, no, this is too expensive, I don't need it. But most of the things like really have like good quality, and the price is really good for the quality that you're paying. So it's like this would be like worth this like spending. But then like you see and you buy like 30, I don't know, 30 things that you don't need, and it's like, do I really need that?
Yeah. But for Instagram, it's amazing. So they have more, the brands will engage more, so you don't have to go out of the platform. You stay in Instagram, you finalize your purchase in Instagram, everything inside one platform. It's so much easier for the brand and for Instagram, even for us.
Yeah, definitely. More for the company to like review what's been successful, what people like, what they don't like. So also like companies could like improve in their products and actually like offer things that we need and that they have good quality.
Yeah, exactly. So the next topic. Yeah, coronavirus. It's so sad what is happening to China, and the virus, it's transmitted by air. So everybody's scared, right?
Yeah, I kind of like the first time I heard about it, I was like really, really scared.
Yeah,
because of how easy it is to get like contagious by it.
Yeah.
And I didn't stop to think about how is this affecting like business and like big brands.
Yeah, it's not just people, because imagine if they are closing the borders in China, nobody goes out. They are not consuming. They are not buying anything.
Yeah, this is going to be big for China. Like I was really impressed when I read that Disneyland Shanghai is closing her stores. It's closing everything. Like it had already released merchandise for the Chinese year, like the special decorations, and everything had to be shut down.
Yeah.
What else? Like brands like KFC, Pizza
Starbucks,
Hut.
All the major companies, they are trying to figure out what to do. But if people cannot get out, you cannot consume, you cannot buy anything.
Yeah, but I feel bad.
And
this will affect like the China market.
Even the major companies like Starbucks, they are trying to find a way to take their employees to bring to another company around like nearby China because they are not working too.
Yeah.
So they are trying to manage. It's a mess. It's so sad. And if the virus gets to other countries, will be the same situation for everybody.
I know, this is really such a thing. I really hope like this whole
Can be
controlled, so like it's not disaster, because this can happen like to any other country. Like this affects like businesses, brands. It's not like a brand itself. It's like about the whole ecosystem that affects people's jobs, people's revenue.
And it's the peak of the lunar year in China. So imagine they cannot celebrate, they cannot do anything. It's so sad.
I know. But yeah, let's hope for the best. Like, it's still control. The OMS has not said that it's like a crisis, like a global crisis.
Yeah,
so
China is already registered the lowest of the last year, the lowest earning of the companies. It's terrible because they have 15 cities. Can you imagine 15 cities in a country that has millions of people?
Yeah,
it's
Oh my
terrible.
God.
Yeah. We hope, like DMM just comment here, our president Andrea, we hope this whole situation can be controlled soon. Oh, Priscilla, sorry. Yeah, we hope too.
yeah.
China, it's a big country and they have a lot of money. They are controlling everything right now. So we hope for the best for sure.
5,000 people just left where coronavirus originated.
Oh,
Yeah, like a lot of hotels and a lot. I was reading as well. A lot of hotel, like big chains and a
Yeah.
lot of airlines are
Yeah.
even like returning money. Like if you were planning to go there.
Mhm.
So I don't know. I'm thinking about like tourism.
Yeah,
How
it's
it's going
everything.
to also affect the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad, but yeah, I hope this whole situation is going to be controlled.
Yeah.
And again, let's hope for the best. China's really strong. It's really powerful. Like the people are really
Yeah.
good workers, so I'm really hoping the best for them.
Yeah, for sure. So that's it for it, guys. It's our first DMM connection for 2020 and it comes to an end.
Yeah, so fast. We planned this for so long.
Yeah, exactly. So
Anyway.
thank you for the comments. Thank you for watching us and see you next month.
Yeah. Hey.
Bye.